Hello everyone. So for the past 1 month, I have been using. I think it has been almost a month when I got this ThinkPad T14, and I have been using it, of course, with one monitor, one external monitor, which is connected not directly to my ThinkPad T14, but it is actually connected to this ThinkPad USB-C dock. Now, earlier when I was using ThinkPad X220, which is this one, it used to always sit on the Ultra base, and I was using this script, which is basically a simple script. I mean, not the complete script, but basically only this case here, where I was checking for whether this particular machine or this ThinkPad is on the dock or not. And it was actually very simple to do it using this file. So there used to be, or basically when you're using Ultrabase or maybe something similar, I guess, you have this file called dock.to. And if you look at this file called docked, it will have either 0 or 1. And based on that, I was simply turning my external monitor, which was connected directly to the Ultra base using VGA, to either on or off. Simple, right? But of course, now I have this USB-C dock from ThinkPad, and it is great. It is working absolutely fine, although I had some issues earlier, but now it is working fine because I have the right cable. Now, I'm not really sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out, but I found, because I was trying to figure out the best way to achieve the same functionality. Because basically, my objective is that whenever I lift my laptop from the Ultra base, which was of course this ThinkPad X220, but of course now I have this dock. So whenever I disconnect it from the dock, I want the external monitor, or basically this extra screen, to turn off automatically. And good thing about DWM is that whenever you turn it off, all the windows will, if there are any windows, it will move to the main screen automatically. So what I did actually, and by the way, this is not really my script. I was searching online and I found someone on Arch Linux online forum. They shared something similar. I think it's more or less same. So basically, if you do X render, because my ThinkPad dock is always connected to this external monitor, and if you connect it to your laptop, you will basically, if you run this command, let us say, xrender, that is it, nothing else, xrender, you will be able to find out this connected. So basically my monitor, so when I mean you have to figure out, it's a bit of a hard coding, because you have to specify that your monitor is DP-3-1, and if you basically look for this in your, so basically if you do grep, you can then see in your if you do a grep on this, it will of course return a non-empty string, and basically when you have this line, you can actually store it in a variable, which I'm doing here, and monitor state, whatever. Basically, if monitor state is empty, then turn it off. If monitor state is not empty, then turn it on. And whenever I am turning it on, I'm also setting my keyboard layout again, because for some reason the keyboard layout won't really come back on its own, so I have to set it to GB, which was something that I was doing earlier. And that is it. It is a simple script, and of course I'm running this script every minute using my xinit RC. So if you look here in my xinit RC, I'm basically running this dock.sh every 1 minute. That is it. A very simple approach, but yeah, works really nicely, and I thought I'll share, because why not? You may want to do something similar, and you can also do a few other things if you need to, but I think this is working fine for me. I don't really care too much about a lot of other things when you undock or dock, but for me, so far it has been working fine, because I don't really use my laptop without the dock. I mean, of course I do it when I'm traveling, or when I'm not here working from this workstation, Sometimes I do work from my other room, but most of the times, 95% of the times, I am basically here working from here with a dock. So I think this simple script works perfectly fine for me. And that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about and share in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.